everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a very exciting video, or at least I find it exciting. I am building my dream house in The Sims 4. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I should probably mention before I start talking about anything else, I didn't want to have to make it like a part 1 and part 2 thing. But this is taking me forever, so it was like just not gonna work out in like one big part unless it would be like an hour and something long, and I just wasn't gonna do that. So so I have made it part 1 and part 2, but since this is going up on a Sunday, my next upload in my upload schedule is Sunday, so it will be a back-to-back, so you don't have to wait. It's coming out tomorrow. Sorry, I really didn't want to, but it's taking me so much longer than expected. But that is that. I have a little list here of the things I want to hit, because I find that a lot of times when I do voiceovers, like I plan them out in my head, but I don't write them down. So then I have all these things I want to talk about in the voiceover, and then I just don't remember to, and it's a pain in the butt, honestly. But anyways, this, like I said, is my dream house. So it does have some custom content because it is for my own personal gameplay. Like I have Sims. It's a whole big thing. If you guys watch Claire Siobhan, she has her whole big Sims series here on YouTube with like, that started with her and then Allie, who's her fiance, and then they like go from there. That's kind of what I did, like obviously all by myself. It's not on YouTube or anything, but I had a dream house. I started this like save one of the first things I did when I got the game was do this. So I've been playing this for a while, and I started this before I got good at building. So I didn't build my dream house. I got it, but I would definitely not call it my dream house anymore. And I was like, I don't really like this house, so I wanted to build my own. It was definitely not my style, and this is. Speaking of which, my style, if you couldn't tell, modern farmhouse. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite thing ever. Like that modern farmhouse style, the white with the black. Oh my god, I'm in love with it. But yeah, so that's what this house is. And so in part 1, we do the exterior, not like landscaping or the backyard or anything, but like the wallpaper on the outside, the windows and stuff like that. And then the floor plan, the first floor and the basement. And then the second floor, landscaping and the backyard, will be in the second video, which might not seem like it would be a long video, but I take forever on landscaping and backyards and just furnishing in general, so it would be a long video, trust me. But yeah, so like I said, there is going to be custom content in this, and there's not like tons. Like I tried to stick to mostly stuff in game, but if there was something that was custom content that I would rather have than anything in game, then I would use that, So I'm gonna try and link some of the bigger things, like for example the floor, maybe the couches I have, stuff like that. But all this little clutter and stuff, I'm not gonna link that because there's just no point. But if there's something that I didn't link that you would really want, leave me a timestamp in the description, and I'll see if I can find it for you, because I'm willing to do that. It's just CC lists are kind of a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. So if I don't have to go through and find every single item for you, then I'm just not going to. But please feel free to ask if there is an item that I didn't link that you would like to see. So there is a big kitchen, which you can see now, a living room, a laundry room, quite a few bathrooms, and then what I did was I made a garage, but obviously we can't have cars in The Sims 4. Yay, are you listening? But anyways, so I made this little like hallway thing, which you'll see later in the video, like that's connecting the rest of the house to this little garage place. And then I was kind of going with the, obviously if it was real life, I would have it as a garage for like the cars and stuff, but in The Sims, there's no point in doing that. So I just pretended like we renovated it, you know. If cars weren't a thing, that's probably what I'd do. I'd just renovate it, you know, like, so, I just pretended that the garage was renovated. I kind of made it like a little like office-y area. There's kind of like a mini library, a separated office, a game table, stuff like that. And that's also where the stairs to the basement are. So that's how you get down there. And also, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this voiceover, so I want to mention it now in case I'm not talking when we get to this part. If I am, I'll point it out to you guys. But in the little hallway connecting the main house to the garage, I forgot the word for a second, I put this bath thing. It's custom content from Ravishing. If you haven't watched my Where Do I Get My CC video, go watch it, I guess. But like, it's a creator I mentioned in there. But basically, I don't know if you've seen like little spots in like rich people's houses, basically, where it's like a bathtub, but it's not actually like a tub. It's just kind of on, it's hard to explain. You'll see it in a little bit, but basically it's a dog washing station. And I like saw this when I was going through their Sims resource page, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But are the Sims just gonna get in and act like it's a bathtub, you know? And so I downloaded it, and I downloaded it. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was having issues saying that. Okay, but I downloaded it, and I put it into my game, and I tested out. And I don't know how they did it. They're so talented. But they made it so Sims aren't allowed to use that. Like, it's not a functional bathtub. The only thing you can do in that bathtub is wash pets. So Sims aren't going to randomly go and start taking a bath in this bathtub, which is on the floor, which is so great. So if you go, I'll link that in the description, but if you go download that and you're worried about Sims using it, they won't. You can only bathe pets in there, and it's just so cool. And if I could, I would totally have that in real life. Like, that is so cool. But yeah, so like I said, we are on the kitchen right now. If you couldn't tell, I kind of go back and forth between the kitchen and the living room. Like, for a while I just stopped and started doing the living room, and then I went back to the kitchen, and like, it's kind of flip-flop, but they're both finished, I promise. So there are some items in the family inventory that I take out, like a lot of family photos, because like I said, this is a house for personal gameplay, so they have lots of like family photos and stuff, so those are in there. Like, I don't know if you'll have them in your, I don't really know how family photos work, like when you download a build off the gallery. I don't know if they, I don't know, but there are family photos here. So like I said, I don't do the upstairs in this build, but I do the floor plan, obviously. Oh, and also, you can't really see it right now, but if you look kind of this big room next to the kitchen, when we go back upstairs, you'll see it. There's a big like room next to the kitchen. So I made that a screened in porch using these amazing windows and doors custom content by Peacemaker, who was also in my custom content video. And basically it's windows, but it's it's screens, so you can make like screened in porches and stuff, which is like a dream of mine to have in The Sims 4. Like, I would love that. Or not in The Sims 4. Well, I mean, that would be awesome if we could have it in The Sims 4 too, but in real life is what I was trying to say. Like, to have a screened in porch for like rainy days or whatever, and then also like a backyard area, like that would be so freaking cool. So I was able to do that. I'll link those in the description as well. Like I said, lots of big things I'll gladly put down in the description for you guys, but I'm not going to be putting all this like little individual clutter and stuff. Like, that's just a pain in the butt, honestly. But again, I'm just repeating myself. If you see something you want, let me know, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And then I put this big dining table right like by the front door. In real life, I would want like a place to, like, I think they're called breakfast nooks. That's what I've called them in the past. I never actually checked if that was the right use for the word. So I might have just made a fool of myself in the past couple videos, whatever. But realistically, I would like to have somewhere to eat that's not like some big grand dining table other than the bar stools, you know? Like in my house that I'm living in right now, we have like just a little table by our kitchen, and then we have a separate dining room. But I don't know, this floor plan was just hard. And I mean, like in The Sims, it just would kind of be pointless to have two places, you know? I know I've done it in a couple builds, but like, it doesn't make that much sense if you really think about it. In The Sims. In real life, it definitely does, but just not in The Sims for me. So I didn't, but ideally that would be great in real life. So right over here, I put the little like doggy area. So they have their toy basket there, food bowls, whatever. The toy basket and their food bowls come in the same like custom content set that the dog bath comes in. Oh, here are the family photos, by the way. So if you want the like pet bowls or the toy box, but you don't want the dog bath, you still have to click on the dog bath link, but you can download them individually, so like don't worry about that part. But just so you know, they come in the same set, so you will need that. Although I think they were reviewed in a Vixella video, if I'm remembering correctly. That's not where I found them, but I think they were, now that I'm thinking about it, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I think they were though. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I put that big red, oh wait, before I continue, these are the screened in things. They look like windows right now, but in the game, they look a lot like screened in stuff. It's so cool. I love them. Peacemaker is such a good custom content maker. Like, honestly, they are so talented. So you should definitely go check out some of their stuff. They're great. The couch in the living room, also made by him. Like, chef's kiss, honestly. So those two rooms over there are going to be the bathroom and the laundry room right next to each other. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. I could have put the laundry room in with like the dog bath and stuff, but I didn't know what else I would put over there, because it was very pointless to me to just put two bathrooms right next to each other. Like, that's just kind of stupid, you know? So I just went for laundry room. But the hallway was kind of squishy anyways. I mean, I could have easily fit it in, but I think it would just, I think it looks better basically as a separate room is what I'm trying to get at, but I'm just struggling to get those proper words out. But anyways, this rug here, I love it. Like, I don't know if I would like it as much in real life, but in The Sims 4, I love it. It's like so pretty. I just really like it. But this is the little garage area. And you could probably see this little hallway area I was talking about. So I put those open cats and dogs windows in there in the little hallway area, which I would have never done. But the exterior of this house, like the layout, not the actual floor plan, I did the floor plan all by myself, but like the shape of the house was... Pinterest is my bae, okay? I go there for everything, but the like shape of the house and the exterior was heavily inspired by a picture I found on Google, which links back to Pinterest, which is why I said Pinterest. But I just Googled modern farmhouse and I found it. If I can find it again, I think I bookmarked it, so it shouldn't be that hard. But I will link it for you so you guys can see. But this house that I saw that I was inspired by had those open windows in the like hallway there, and I was like, huh, maybe I should do that. So I did. And I think it's a little weird, but kind of cool. I might change them in the second part. I still am kind of debating whether or not I like them. I'm just really not sure. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, here, I'll keep talking so you guys can see. Oh, wait, I keep cutting myself off, but there's the dog bath, as you can see. So Sims won't actually use that, which is amazing. But yeah, so good. I was about to say something and oh, right. I know what I was about to say. The Eco Living, I put the Eco Living like hexagon. Is that a hexagon or a pentagon? That's a hexagon. I put the Eco Living hexagon like flooring. I know it's technically supposed to be wood, but I think in certain swatches it looks more like tile than wood. So I put it in as like tile because obviously it was technically a garage that we renovated. So I was thinking like there'd still be tile there. So that's what that is, instead of just the matching floor. Also, I think in a room with like open windows, if it like rained or something, you want tile so it wouldn't ruin the wooden floor, you know? So I am going to, oh wait, before I cut out, I didn't put screenshots in this. I'm just going to put all the screenshots at the end of part 2, which might be annoying, but it's just how I'm gonna do it. So sorry if that annoys you guys, but now I'm going to cut out. So make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need to kill a dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. Still, every time, whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt.